Hare Krishna, everyone. Happy to see all of you. I promise to talk, to tell how I came to Krishna consciousness. I hope it will interesting story for you, and in the end of this life, I would like to answer on all your questions. I want to say before start my life, I want to say that still I am not devotee. This is a very high level to be real devotee, to be pure devotee. But still I am not. I am on this way, and I am on the start only starting this way. And tell me, someone, how it is. How is the sound? Is it good sound? Can you hear me? Let me know, is it a good sound? So many messages. Please text me, how is the sound? Someone, because I want to be sure that everyone can listen to me. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your answer. Um, my the first I want to tell pranam mantra to Srila Prabhupada. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhuttale Shrimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Dashatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Yes. Thank you everyone who joined it. Every time I'm a little bit worried when I start my life in English language because it is not my mother tongue, and it's not easy to talk for a long time and to tell some story. But I hope you will understand my bad English. Um, okay, I will start my story. I was looking for God since my childhood. I was born in village, and I asked my parents about God, about meaning of life, where the God is living. I asked them to visit the church. I I asked them so many questions, but they was atheistic, and they didn't give me any answer on my questions. And unfortunately, I didn't have someone near me who can explain me something about God. My grandfather, grandmother, they could not tell me this answer also, and and they didn't take my question very seriously. Sometimes the parents think that the children is stupid and they have stupid questions, and they just something what they ask, it's not much serious, and my parents don't take it serious. And I was living in my village before 16 years old, um, and I finished my school in that time, and then I went to my city for studying. And it was a very terrible time because I was living alone, and it was a very stressful time because so many people chatted me, and I could not find anyone who was have been close to my heart. Everything was new for me, and it is a very difficult life when you don't have any shelter, if you don't have any senior devotee, if you don't have anyone who can help you with explaining something about life. And I started my way in 16 years. I was living alone, and in that time I forgot about the God, and you would not believe, I started drink the alcohol, I joined the bad company, and I was feeling loneliness inside me, and I didn't want I didn't know what to do and where to find the shelter. I was cried sometimes, and I wanted to find some. Actually, I was looking for a God, but in that time I could not find anyone who can who can answer on my questions. And in my country and in Western country, it is a normal things when women wearing short skirt, when women not covered their body, and it's normal things to show their body to other people. And if you're wearing long skirt, long dresses, if you cover your body, you're looking so strange in front of people, and people will avoid you. And this is a culture of my country and Western countries. And when I felt alone, I was thinking something is important missing in my life, and I tried to find the solution in alcohol, in work, in strange company with strange people, and but all of these things gives me more emptiness inside me. I was feeling that nothing is satisfied in me, and sometimes when I was feeling some depression, and most of people in modern world living like this. They trying to achieve some goal, but when they achieve this goal, they feel disappointment, because this is just material world, and it's not possible to be happy here. And I was feeling the same in that time. I was thinking that maybe I need a lot of money for to be happy, and I started my business in that time. And after getting more money, I understood that it not gives me happiness also. After that, I decided maybe I need to marry, and if I will marry, I will become happy. But after this, after marry, I realized no, marriage not give happiness, and I was married by mistakes, and my story, my posts, my my sad story of about my past, about my marriage, and after marriage, I was thinking, oh, maybe if I will have a children, it will make me happy. But when my son was born, I also understand, no, it's also not give me happiness. Every time I was feeling some loneliness inside me, and I could not find anything what will make me happy. Happy not for a short time. Happy, it is a happiness. It is some calmness inside you. And I'm sorry, sometimes I did do some mistakes in English. And after when my son was born, I felt some depression inside because when you're always alone, when you don't have someone with whom you can talk very peacefully, with whom you can share everything, it's give you some tension. And when you are raising children, when you don't have connection with God, it's really a pressure to live like this. And I can understand what materialistic people feeling now, because it's very difficult to live like this, because you're thinking that you control. Is it good? Is it a good voice? Because I can see that some problem with my voice. Can you text me? Can you hear me? Because some people texted me where no sound. Oh yes, good. Some people texted me where no voice. Okay, good. If there will be some problem with sound, please text me. Okay, thank you for your feedback. Yes, and what about I said? Yes, I was thinking that some material things will give me happiness, but after getting these material things, I realized no, nothing will give me happiness, and I felt some pressure in my family, and someone who read my story in post where I talked with my marriage life. I said that my husband was a fanatic Muslim, and he was forcing me to accept Islam, and it was a very hard when you always feel pressure, and in that time I was in very big depression. Even I wanted to jump from my window from ninth floor, but thanks to Krishna, he saved me, and my ex-husband just didn't give me to do this. And it was very hard time. It was in that time I was feeling like I'm living in hell, and I wanted to just to finish my life, and I wanted just to stop my suffering in this world. And I can understand all the people who really have a problem, who really suffer in this world. I can understand what do you feel, and I can understand what people feel that when relationship is not good, when someone have a pressure in life, when some problem with money. I can understand everyone, because I also had everything in my life. I also had every reason to finish this life, and I am so grateful to Krishna that he saved me from it. And after this, I realized I should to do something to change my life, and I found some people. They was learning how to work with subconsciousness, how to improve your life, how to work with emotions, many things. And I started to learn about psychology, and I had some peace in my mind in that time, and I took responsibility for my life. And I realized that only I'm responsible for my life. Only I'm responsible for everything what I have. And that time I started to read about karma, how it's working, and I realized that everything what we have it from our past life. And we should to know that every our action will have a reaction, and every reaction which I have in my life, it is my responsibility. It is just I did something wrong, and now just I had this reaction in this life. And when I started to talk with them, when I started to have a knowledge, little bit, I had a peace in my mind, and I realized that I need to go to yoga, and I started to visit one yoga center, and there I was some yoga teacher who was very who had a lot of wisdom, and he started to share something with us after yoga. We talked about many topics, and and I started to ask him about God, and one day just he said, "Do you know who is the supreme personality of Godhead?" I said, "Oh, no, I don't know." I was thinking he's joking, because for me, Krishna was just some mythical person from cartoon, from films. For me, I didn't accept it serious, but for me, this person was like an example, and I tried to trust him, and he said, just you can find some video from some guru. Анис, пожалуйста, не включай интернет, хорошо? I just asked my son not use Wi-Fi for good connection. And yes, he asked me just to find some videos on YouTube, and this is Russian guru, and you will have all your answer on all your questions. And I remember it was a Sunday. I was at home with my little son, and I started to watch a video, and when I started to watch, I realized, oh my God, that there is all the answer on all my questions. There was video about soul, about our connection with God, about all this universe, about the law of this universe, about our connection with devotees, about true relationship, about real love, about how to be out from depression, how to improve our spiritual life. So many questions was there, and just I started to cry, because can you imagine, it looks like you lost your mother and finally you found your mother. And I was crying, cried and I could not stop to watch more and more videos. And it was a 2012, yes, in this year. And so many videos was very interesting. I was very happy. I found something which I was looking for all my life, and I decided that I want to know more about this. And every day just I watched some videos, and you will not believe, my first kirtan was with my laptop. I was I was listening one kirtan with spiritual master. I in that time just I was singing for the first time, just me and my laptop. with spiritual master, with devotees, just only not in reality, but online. And I was interested in how to start my spiritual way, and everything was resonated with my heart. And I was thinking I should to find the devotees in my city, and I found the address of my temple in my city. And I was very afraid to go there for the first time, because I don't know this tradition. I don't know any rituals. I don't know how to dress, what to do there, what how to contact with people. But some power inside me just forced me to go to the temple. And when I came to a temple, it was May 2012, and it was Nrsimha Chaturdashi, a celebration. There was a lot of devotees. When I came to a temple, I was feeling some smell of food, and smell very, 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 very nice smell. And I was thinking, oh my God, I know this smell. I don't know from where, but I know this. And then I came to altar room. There was amazing kirtan, and when I came to this place, I was feeling some vibration. It was vibration from kirtan. When I sit down there, I was thinking, oh, I'm at home. Everything was looking like it is my home. You would not believe that I didn't know anyone there. Everyone was strangers for me. But in my heart, I was feeling that this is my home. This is my place. This is my way. I felt a lot of happiness inside me, and at that time I started to cry. I could not to sing, I could not to join kirtan, because my tears, I had a lot of tears, and I could not stop myself in that time. But I felt a lot of happiness, and I started to sing with them. It was an amazing experience, and it was my second experience of kirtan, but in reality it was my first experience. And I was feeling like everything is just only mantra everywhere, and everything only mantra. And I don't remember anyone from there. I just remember only this beautiful divine sound inside me, outside me, and it was I cannot explain it by words. It's very difficult to explain it, but it was something like a magic of kirtan. It was a holy name which is attract me a lot in that time. And this experience helps me to stay in Krishna consciousness still before this. And in that time, I become very fanatical. It was a very fanatical life for the first time. I started to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. I woke up in early morning. I started to chant Mahamantra. I was prayed a lot, and it's it was like a blessings from Krishna. I could not in that time I could not stop to chant. It was like something like like a drugs. I was like an addict. I could not stop to chant, and it was like a magic. It was like you found something sweet and you cannot stop to eat this. And I visited some group, a spiritual group with devotees. I learned how to cook for Krishna. They teached us how to offer the food to Krishna, how to cook for Krishna, how to chant, how to do all these things, how to improve your spiritual practice. It was a very wonderful time and very good association with devotees. But then, after some time, it was a 4 years terrible life in my family. If someone was reading my story in my posts, about my past marriage life, it was very difficult to live. If you can compare your life now with Krishna, if you will compare with your marriage life, it was very difficult to live like this. If someone don't want to accept your way, it was very hard. But finally, when I surrendered to Krishna, it was in 2016. Krishna just arranged everything, and it was a very nice way how Krishna made everything. He just arranged my divorce, and just my ex-husband just asked me, just please choose me or Krishna, and of course I chose Krishna. And after this 2016, my life became very happy. And after when I joined ISKCON, I never was in depression. I never was in some condition where you feel that you don't want to live, you don't want to do something. I always have inspiration to live. I always have a happiness inside me. Even sometimes I go through a difficult time, but I have inspiration inside. I have faith inside, because I feel Krishna always with me. And when I'm going through difficult situation, He going with me. He handle my hand. He always support me. He gives me everything what I have. And this is my story, how I came to ISKCON, how I came to Krishna consciousness. And I know some of you have questions. If you have questions, I can answer. But before this, I had some questions from devotees who texted me in personal message. I will answer first them, and then I will be happy to answer on your questions if you still have. You asked me, please speak in Hindi, but I don't know Hindi. I dream to learn Hindi. Maybe one day I will do it, but not now. Now I even cannot talk properly in English. I know very well only Russian language. Yes, Krishna is everything. Oh, thank you. You texted me. You got the answer on your questions. I'm so happy. Someone texting, we are proud of you. Thank you. Even you texting in Russian language. Thank you. And some people sometimes ask me, why you change religion? But I never changed religion. I never been Christians. Never. I was born in country where is most of people Christians, but I never been Christians. I just tried to find my way. I tried to find the God, but the Krishna sent me Krishna consciousness, and I choose it, and I found my way. I will try to. Oh yes, again these questions. Were you Christians before? Yes, I answered. Is it okay doing 4 mala? I think you mean 4 rounds on Japamala. Yes, if you will start from four rounds, it's also good, very good. You can start from very small. Some people start from one round, but of course, one round is a very small time because our mind is always disturbing us. It's not possible to be peaceful after 10 or 7 minutes. It's very small time. Someone asked it how did you finally join it to ISKCON? I I talked about this. Maybe you joined it so late, but I visited ISKCON temple, and then I started to learn how to how to chant, how to improve my spiritual practice, how to offer the food to Krishna, how to follow all these principles that I will share. Maybe someone don't know. We have a principle in ISKCON. The main four principles. The one principle it don't eat it ahimsa, don't eat the meat, eggs and fish. The second principle is don't uh, don't use any intoxication, means alcohol, tobacco and cigarettes and drugs. The third, it's no gambling, and the fourth, it's no illicit sex. It means only in marriage, and one principles it's to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra minimum 16 rounds every day. So many questions, I cannot read everything. I will try. Oh yes, some people saying, I hope many people will inspired by your story and they will follow Sanatana Dharma. I will be happy. I'm sharing this only because I want that most of people will follow Sanatana Dharma. This is our main duty, to follow Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma is eternal dharma. It's not materialistic things. Someone asking me what I'm doing in material life. I think you're asking me about my work. I'm working like a graphic designer, like a freelancer. Someone asking, how do you practice the rituals at home by yourself? Um, which which rituals do you mean? Daily, I do chanting. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes a little bit. I chanting in the morning. Then I continue in the daytime or in evening time. It depends how much time I have in the morning. Then I cook the food for Krishna, and every time we have a prasadam. We don't eat non-prasadam. This is my rituals at home, and sometimes I sing in front of altar. Thanks for sharing your experience and struggle, and thanks for overcoming your bad times with Lord Krishna. Have a Krishna-full life journey. Radhe Radhe. Hare Krishna. Thank you. Is Allah, Jesus, is all one God? Yes, the God is only one. We should realize it. The God is one. Just many way, but God is one. Very good example. It is the sun. We have a sun, but in my language it sound like a sonce. We call this like a sonce, and If I call this the different name, it doesn't mean that the sun becomes different, and it doesn't mean if I call it Солнце and American people call it the sun, it doesn't mean we have a two different sun. It means just it is a one sun, but it have a different names from different side, and the same things with God. It means the God just have a different names in different countries, in different religions, but God is only one. We should understand it, and no reason to fight with different religions, no reason to argue. Just we have a different rituals, just we have a different worship, we have different view, we have a different philosophy, but the God is only one. Please come to ISKCON Vrindavan. Oh, thank you. I have visited Vrindavan. Vrindavan in my heart. I lost my heart in Vrindavan. Mataji, you're very strong. That's why I'm with you. Krishna is very kind. Yes, Krishna is very merciful. And I want to share one more things, that this mercy from Krishna we cannot find just on the street. Someone should to bring us this mercy. This is only saint people. The Srila Prabhupada, if you don't know who is it, the Srila Prabhupada, it is the founder Acharya of ISKCON. He made amazing things. He just spread Krishna consciousness in all the world. He just shared Krishna consciousness. He talked about Krishna in every country, in every continent, in every cities. In every city in Russia, we have a ISKCON temple. In every country we have a ISKCON temple. Srila Prabhupada made so amazing things for us. Wait. I will try to find more questions. Wait. Oh, these questions. Are you married? I'm not married. Please speak Hindi. What is your mother tongue? My mother tongue is Russian. I was born in Russia, and of course, I'm talking in Russian very well. Oh, thank you for inviting me to Delhi ISKCON. Thank you. I will happy to visit. Where are you from? I'm from Russia, Chelyabinsk city. Are you read the Bhagavad Gita? Yes, of course, many times. It is the main book in my life. This book is changed my life. If you will read the Bhagavad Gita daily, your life will change it completely. Because first you will read and listen, next you will think about it, next you will do any actions, and you will try to follow the Bhagavad Gita, to follow some spiritual practice. I just trying to read all the questions. Just I asked my friends to send me some questions, because it's so difficult to to read all the questions, because so many messages. Can our religion adopt Sanatana Dharma? Yes, of course. Sanatana Dharma means to serve to Krishna, to follow these principles. Someone asked me, you eat non-veg? No, I'm eating only vegetarian food and only prasadam. It's very important, because so many people ask how to improve spiritual practice. You know, it's so important to understand that every thoughts which we have, if we cooking, all our thoughts will go to this food. And if you will eat this food from the street, from somewhere, you will get all these thoughts, all this energy inside you. And it will, finally you will see that something is wrong in your consciousness. Something is, some desires come to your mind, a materialistic desire, I mean. And it will really destroy your spiritual practice. It's very important to eat only prasadam. Mataji, Mataji, is your son also practicing Krishna consciousness? Yes, of course. We both like Harinama Sankirtana. He is also visit the temple with me. He's also like Krishna. He likes devotees. He follows this way. Very often I get these questions. Can I chant Mahamantra during periods? Yes, of course, of course. There are no rules. Lord Chaitanya came and he said no rules for chanting Mahamantra, no rules. Everyone can chant in any time. Doesn't matter which time, where are you staying, what is happening with you. Please pray for me. Please pray for me to remove the cancer from my body. Yes, it's very difficult. It's very, very sad, and it's very difficult to fight with cancer. So many people have this problem in life, and I can understand. I will try to pray for you. Do you know why Krishna always happy and smile face? Yes, because he is God. Why he should worry? How to improve the quality of you? How to improve? What is quality do you mean? If it is if we're talking about spiritual quality, we should to practice. We should to serve to Krishna, serve in temples, serve to devotees, and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, read the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is so powerful. You should to understand it, and you should be proud that you're born in India and you have this golden book. You should to read it at least one time in your life. But it will be nice if you will read it every day. And I have some questions from people. They asked me, how many times you visited India? And what is your favorite places in India? I visited India four times, and my favorite place, of course, it is Vrindavan. I also visited Mayapur, Jaipur, and I don't like touristic places. I think it is just wasting of time to visit all these places, because if you have a spiritual experience, you will never go to these places just for wasting your time. I love the Barsana, Vrindavan, Mayapur, Jaipur, Govardhan, all these places, Mathura, all these places which is connected with Krishna, with Lord Chaitanya, near Mayapur, Navadvipa. There is so many spiritual places. In 2020, before lockdown, we did Navadvipa Mandala Parikrama with devotees. It was 7 days. We visited 7 places, seven island of Navadvipa. This place is connected with Lord Chaitanya. It was a very amazing experience for me. How to become servant of Lord. For this, you also should to learn from devotees. Everything what you have to improve, you should to find someone who have this experience. For to be good servant of Lord, you should to find good servant of Lord. And just go to ISKCON temple, find senior devotee and ask him how to be good servant. But first you should to start to chant, to read Bhagavad Gita, to find association with devotees, and finally you will become a good servant of Krishna. Because if you want to be good engineer, you will go and study how to do it. If you want to be good servant, you should to go to the temple and ask some senior devotee, and he will help you. How to be free from depression and become happy. All my story today was about this. How to be free from depression. We have only two choices in our life. The first choice, it is a Maya. The second choice, it is a Krishna. And when you choose the Maya, you will finally get depression. If you choose the Krishna, it's not possible to be in depression when you connecting with Krishna. It's just you should to live spiritual life to be happy, because the spiritual happiness, it is eternal, but the materialistic happiness, it is a temporary. This is your choice, what you will choose. What is more attractive things for you in ISKCON? It is a kirtan. Kirtan, I love kirtan too much, and if you will see my account, you will see I always share the kirtan from the temple, from home, sometimes from some festivals, and from Harinam, and I love Harinam. Tomorrow we will go, and if it will be not much cold weather, I will go live and I will share with you some video from Harinam Sankirtana. This question is finished, and I will check another questions. Mataji, I am learning Sanskrit so I can read Bhagavad Gita in original language. Okay, good, nice. I cannot read Sanskrit. I can read only with translation. I will check last questions, and after a few minutes I will finish my live broadcast. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. I have to go now. May Lord Krishna will bless you and your family. Thank you everyone. I can see so many people joining today. I'm so grateful to you. I will be grateful you if you will share this video, and if you will comment. You know many things about India. I'm from Rajasthan. How to serve Lord. How to serve? You can go to the temple and you can ask devotees. There is so many different service. And even you can serve the Lord by your work. It is very easy. Srila Prabhupada said us that if you are doing something at home, just offer it to Krishna. If you do some work, just offer it to Krishna. If you're raising your children, just offer it to Krishna. If you're singing, just offer it to Krishna. Just offer everything to Krishna. It will be a very nice service. Because some people don't have any opportunity to go to the temple. Some people don't have ISKCON temple or some temple in this area. How to connect with Krishna? Chant Hare Krishna and be happy. Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it is a connection with God. Some people cannot understand it, but you should have this experience. And it's more easy to have this experience if you are not chanting alone, and if you will go to the temple, and if you will join Kirtan, you will realize it in reality. You will feel there is a Krishna, and you will feel happiness. You will feel calm and peace in your heart and in your mind. Someone has said, why worry when there is Lord Hari? Yes, if you are with Lord Hari, nothing is worry. Mataji, more when we meet, we'll be waiting to listen more Krishna. Okay. I want to meet Krishna, but how? It's not possible to meet him right now, because we should be very pure for it. But to be pure, to clean your heart, to be free from material desires, it will help you the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Just chant. Jai Shri Krishna Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is very powerful. Yes, yes. What kind of experience you have reading Bhagavad Gita? I didn't understand clear, but I can understand. But I can answer you. When I read Bhagavad Gita, I realize that we can live like this. We can use most of wisdom from there in real life. If you will read this very careful, you will understand that Bhagavad Gita will help you to live very peacefully and very happily. Oh my God, so much questions. I cannot find everything. I want to know Russian speaking Hindi or not. No, only few people. Only few people. No, Russian people even don't speak in English. I don't know why Indians trying to follow Western. Can you guys start to... Oh, I don't understand. What is the... Please share your live broadcast after the end. Yes, yes, I will share. Yes, of course. I will try. How to join this course? Any YouTube channel or website? Oh yes, please text me in personal message if you are still in this live. Please text me message. I will answer you. If someone still have a questions, you can text me in personal message. If there is a good question, good spiritual questions, I always answer in my stories or maybe in personal message. I'm happy that I remembered this. Thank you. Dandavat Pranam, thank you. When you become Krishna devotee, Russian people or your friends, relative mad on you, why you accept Sanatana Dharma? Yes, yes, it was very difficult because in Russia people, for people very difficult to accept another way, and for them it looking very strange if I'm wearing sari, if I do tilak. Most of time people ask me why you're going to live without tilak, because it's not the culture of this country to put the tilak on your face or on your body, and it's looking very, very strange for them. And sometimes I don't do this when I go to the street. I don't do this, only for Harinam. And yes, for the first time, my parents was very crazy about this. They was thinking I'm on some sect, and it's very dangerous for me. They was afraid to lose me. But now everything is okay. They can see that I'm vegetarian. My son is vegetarian. We follow normal principles. And my mom, now she is happy because she can see that I'm happy. For parents, the main thing is to see their children's happy. And if their children is happy, the parents also happy. But of course, it took a lot of time to to check it and to be sure everything is okay. Yes. And now recently my mom said, now I can see that this way made you happy. And I was to listen it from her. Thanks for explanation, Svetlana. I have been waiting for this answer. Hare Krishna. Do you know you have a Sanskrit name? Yes, my guru gives me name. Still, I don't have initiation, but I have spiritual name. The guru gives me name Shvetadvipa. Shvetadvipa. My name by birth Svetlana, but we call in Russia we call it children name. Okay, last questions and I will finish because it's late time. Hare Krishna, everyone. Namaste. Yes, they easily think that you are in some kind of cult. Yes. It is everything is about the limit of our mind. And some people living like this, they can see only directly, and they cannot see something in right side, something in left side. They cannot see anything. They just looking only on one way, and they cannot see there is so many ways. There is so many beautiful things in this world, not only one way. Yes, everything is about our limitations of our mind. I want to meet you. What the reason to meet? You can read my post in Instagram. In the summertime, I will visit a temple in Helsinki. Oh, it's good. Good. We should to visit temple. We should to meet with devotees. Only this is solution in this material world. Otherwise, we will always in Maya. What is difference between Vaishnavism and Shivaism? The Shiva, it is the greatest devotee of Krishna. The Shiva control material world, and we also respect Shiva. We also how to say it? We also do dandavat to him, but we not worship to Shiva. In ISKCON, we not show worship to Krishna. Just when we go to when we visit Vrindavan, we always visit visit Shiva temple, and there is some story that if you will not come to Shiva temple for first, you will not have blessings to be in Vrindavan. It means that Lord Shiva is offering you how to live devotional life. But it is a good lessons from Lord Shiva. But Supreme Personality of Godhead only Krishna. That's why we are worship to Krishna. It's not a short conversation about this. If you're interested, you can text me in personal message. When you become Krishna devotee, your family or friends was angry. Why you accepted Sanatana Dharma? Yes, I talked about this. Yes. God bless you. Thank you. You know, it's so sad that after this when I will end this live broadcast, every questions will lost. I don't know why, but the Instagram don't have any options to save all the comments. If it will be saved, I can answer on all the questions in my stories, but it's not possible to save the comments. How people in Russia see you as you are following Sanatana Dharma? You know, it's different reactions. Sometimes people like when we see our Harinam, everything is beautiful. We are singing with happy faces, and sometimes people join to us to Harinama for Harinama Sankirtana, and some people they just for them it's nothing, but some people is aggressive, so aggressive. A few times, some people attacked our Harinam with knife, with just they wanted to fight with us. Yes, sometimes it happens in Russia, and that's why I try and not provoke someone. I'm not going to the street with tilak. Sometimes yes, I'm wearing sari and I'm going to the temple. Sometimes yes, but I'm trying not provoke people, because some people, especially if it is a weekend, so many people drinking, and if people is drinking, they not in normal condition. I try and not provoke people. Some people asking me, are you in India? No, I'm in Russia. We're planning go to India in the springtime, I hope. If you are follow my account, please pray for us. We are planning move to India. We are planning to live in Mayapur, and I'm asking you for blessings. I want to go there, and by mercy of Krishna, it will happen. Okay, last two questions. Is your real name is Svetlana? Yes, it is my name from my birth. I'm being raised with. Is you follow only Lord Krishna? Did you know Lord Rama? Yes, of course. Rama is also one of avatar of Krishna. Yes, of course. I know about Ramayana. Of course, I know. This is a good example of relationship between Rama and Sita. It is a good lessons for people from Ramayana. Have you ever visited Dwaraka? No, never. I planning. What is the characteristics of God? Oh, Krishna have a lot of qualities. I will share it in my post very soon. So many people asked me. No, I don't know Hindi. I know few Hindi words, but I'm not talking in Hindi. I don't understand Hindi. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your questions. I'm so sorry if I missed some questions, because it's so hard to find the questions here, because a lot of comments, and all these questions is like a river. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you to everyone who joined it this live. I was very worried how to talk in English. It's very difficult for me. Hare Krishna, everyone.